Hello everyone, welcome to Static GK quiz number 134. This video is aimed to help you with your central and state government job examinations. I'm Ritrisha from GKToday and I'll be taking you through this. Who among the following is called the architect of the Indian 5-year planning? The correct answer is P.C. Mahalanobis. Prasanta Chandra Mahalanobis, an Indian scientist and applied statistician, laid the framework for the formal founding of Indian economic planning. G77 is a group of developing countries. The group of 77 was established on 15th June 1964 by 77 developing countries, signatories of the Joint Declaration of the 77 countries issued at the end of the first session of the United Nations Conference on Trade and Development or UNCTAD in Geneva. Total cost is the total of what? The correct answer is fixed cost and variable cost. In economics and cost accounting, total cost is the total economic cost of production and is made up of variable costs which vary according to the quantity of a good produced and include inputs such as labor and raw materials plus fixed costs which are independent of the quantity of a good produced and include inputs that cannot be varied in the short term. Fixed costs such as buildings and machinery. Which among the following article gives the power to the central government to take preemptive action to protect any state against external aggression and internal disturbance? The correct answer is Article 355. It entrusts the duty upon union to protect the state against external aggression and internal disturbance, to ensure that the government of every state is carried on in accordance with the provisions of the Constitution. The word vihara in Buddhism means what? The correct answer is residence of monks. Viharas were for the purpose of living. Chaityas were assemblies for the purpose of discussions. Further, chaityas were with stupas. Viharas did not have stupas. Consider the following. 1. Storm tides. 2. Riptides. 3. Tsunamis. Which among the above are called harbor waves? Tsunami, in fact, is the correct answer because tsunami, the word in Japanese, directly translates to harbor wave. So it is also called a seismic sea wave or tidal wave, catastrophic ocean wave, and is usually caused by a submarine earthquake, an underwater or coastal landslide, or a volcanic eruption within the sea. Borneo Island is part of which among the following countries? The correct answer is all of the above. So if you see in the map, you can see Malaysia, Indonesia, Brunei, all of them surrounding the island. So Borneo is a giant rugged island in Southeast Asia's Malay archipelago and is shared by the Malaysian states of Sabah and Sarawak, Indonesian Kalimantan and the tiny nation of Brunei. Consider the following statements. 1. Both plutonism and volcanic eruption involve cooling of magma. 2. Both plutonism and volcanic eruption involve bulk chemical changes. Which among the above statements is correct? The correct answer is both of them are correct. To give you some background, the melted rock or magma is less dense than the rock surrounding it, allowing it to rise towards the Earth's surface. This is because plutonic rocks are rocks formed when magma cools and solidifies below the Earth's surface, and volcanic rocks are rocks formed when lava cools and solidifies on Earth's surface. So in both cases, there is cooling of magma and chemical changes. Puncak Jaya, which is the highest peak in Southeast Asia and only place in Southeast Asia where ice glaciers can be found, is located in which among the following countries? So the correct answer here is Indonesia, as you can see on the map. It is the highest summit of Mount Javijaya or Mount Katsens in the Sudirman range of the western central highlands of Papua province of Indonesia. Beriberi is a result of deficiency of which of the following? The correct answer is thiamine. Thiamine or vitamin D deficiency produces beriberi, which is also known as Wernicke-Korsakoff syndrome after the people who discovered it, and optic neuropathy. Beriberi is a neurological and cardiovascular disease. The three major forms of the disorder are dry beriberi, wet beriberi, and infantile beriberi. That's all for today's quiz. Until the next video, goodbye.